Guys, I've got 5 secrets of women who live lean all year long. This is the things that I have seen from clients in the past, clients that I have seen through the years that just maintain their results. These are my own secrets, and it's things that I've heard clients say who come in and say they've realized about other women who are able to maintain their results. So I am here with Live Fit Daily, and if you are joining me live, drop live down in the comments. If you are here on the replay, hashtag replay, I'm gonna dive right in. So secret number 1 is that they have made working out a habit and not a chore. They actually enjoy it, they miss it when they don't do it. So it's just part of their day, right? So it's a habit and it's not a chore. They love doing it. Maybe not every day, but they love it enough and feel and can remind themselves of how they feel when they're done, that they show up and do it, even sometimes when they don't want to. Sometimes even when they go on vacation, they just make it work into their life and it makes them feel good. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, they don't have these huge splurge days with their eating, right? Or when they do have splurge days, they're able to shrug it off and just get back to what they do daily. So I know for myself, I'm going out of town this weekend, and I know we'll have some foods that we don't normally have as much of, but it doesn't feel like, oh my gosh, that means I have to really restrict the next day, because it's just a one-time thing and I get back on track. Or if I have a donut occasionally with my kids, it doesn't feel like, oh my gosh, now I can't do this. So they know that they have enough balance in their life that a splurge day doesn't throw them off. Tip number 3 is that when they hit the gym, and I'm sorry, I'm not crying, it's just a little windy out here. When they hit the gym, or they're traveling, they pick up the weights first. So they know to prioritize their weights and lifting weights versus cardio. Oftentimes, I have thought about this when I have been on vacation, back when those were a thing, and I would go into the hotel gym and I would go and I would use the weights, and it would be just me and usually a couple of men on the weights, and almost all the women that walked into the gym would be on the running on the treadmills. But if you really want to live lean, you're gonna prioritize weightlifting. That's just what you're gonna do. Number 4, I think we're at. No excuses, right? It would be really easy for a lot of us to be like, I'm too busy. They're able to do it because of XYZ and it's not possible for me. And all of those excuses, they don't help you, right? They don't help you. They make it feel like it's out of your control. I have often felt this way, sometimes even with my own business. I look at other coaches and I'm like, well, they don't have kids. Well, they don't have this. Well, they don't have this. But that doesn't serve me, right? It doesn't help me grow. It doesn't help me give to the world what I am here to give. So same thing for people who are able to live and maintain their results. They don't let little excuses bother them. Oh, this happened to me. I can't do anything about that, so I guess I'm gonna eat this. Or this happened to me and I can't work out because of this. They are honest with themselves and they show up and do the work. And finally, the last tip you need to know is that they just have that snowball effect, right? Sometimes it is hard to get started. I'm not discounting where you're at or what you need to do to get there. But once you get started and you have found a plan that works, that's sustainable, it stops feeling like a struggle. So sometimes starting can feel really hard. It's like a lobster. Lobsters grow out of their shells. They're one of the only animals that do. And when it's time for them to grow out of their shells, they start to feel a little uncomfortable in the shell that they're in. So if you're starting to feel uncomfortable in the shell you're in, maybe it's time to move up to the next level, break your excuses, step out from what you're doing. I feel like I'm just sort of rambling at this point, guys. But my point is that people who live lean, they lose the excuses. Exercise is a habit. They don't let a splurge day of eating throw them off long term. And they just keep going, right? And once you found that like clear path to keep going, it stops feeling hard. It just feels like fulfilling. It feels like part of your life, and you just feel good living in that body, so they don't go back to their old habits or the way it used to be. If that sounds awesome, drop a thumbs up, hit that fire emoji, something good down there to let me know you're still listening. If you feel like you need a plan to help you live lean for life, because it's not about how much weight you can lose, it's not about how fast you can lose it, it's about being able to find a solution that lasts forever. So you could drop yes, help me find a solution, DM me, and we could set up a chat to see if I could help you out, get to where you want to be. I hope you guys make it a great day, make it a fit day. I will be going live tonight at 5:30 in my group, giving you one of the key things my clients do, breaking down my targeted nutrition program for my clients. So I hope to see you there. Bye guys.